Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. Today we're gonna have a look at the 2026 Unity twin bed. An iconic floor plan, a traditional floor plan, sleeping up to 4 people with the optional air mattress, seat belts for 4, great exterior storage, and I mean great. Great interior storage, and I mean great. Plus a dry bathroom, 2 separate TVs. Whoa! Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, smash that bell. Look at this new exterior color. But come on inside, let's have a look at this beautiful, iconic floor plan, the 2026 Unity twin bed. Welcome, welcome. Wow, this is exciting, the 2026 Unity twin bed. Hey, let's start off with some of these beautiful new features that we have. Of course, we have the fog leather, but look at the brand new redesigned stitching in the driver passenger seats. Very automotive looking, very beautiful. This is our Dove. We also do sand, so we have 2 different ultra fabric colors. You can see we've got the rift oak in here. We also have white oak, and then we have 2 different countertops. This is our concrete countertop, and we also do mineral white, which is a new color as well for 2026. But I just love this space. I've got my TV there. I can kick back like this, but you can see how much room you have, and you can see how big the Mercedes-Benz chassis is so that I can easily get in and out back into the motorhome. And another little great feature, look at this. USB and USB-C charging ports and inverted plugs. Every single plug inside this motorhome is inverted off the 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Let's talk about the table. Number 1, we store the table. The complete table assembly goes underneath the passenger side bed at the back, and it's called a Lagoon table, as you can see right here. So it just locks in place, very simple to do. Take the tabletop, 1-piece tabletop, that's very cool. We're just gonna lock the Lagoon table in here, and we can lock this, we can move it up or down, and then we can lock this in place if we want to. And then we got our beautiful Lagoon table. As you can see here, it'll spin. Which is great about it is I can move it out of the way when I want to get up. I want to get something from the refrigerator, I can, or go to the stove, or I can go to the bathroom, I can come back, and my table is fully functional for dinner for 4 people. 1, 2, 3, and 4 over on this side. So 4 people for dinner, very nice. Both chairs, once again, turn and swivel. It's also going to be a workstation. Playing cards at night, doing puzzles, whatever you want to do, whatever your hobbies are, you can do it. And you can see how it moves out of the way. You can even use it as a counter extension. You can bring it back up, right? And I could use it as a counter extension when I'm cooking meals. Plus, you can mount this table in the back area, so the table is very functional. The Lagoon table, that's standard on the Unity twin bed. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, you're gonna love this. So we had a dining room table here, which was great. Work desk, workstation, absolutely. Now I can make this into a super single bed. Somebody shows up, you need to sleep somebody else, why not? So pretty simple to do. We're just gonna move a couple cushions here, right? You're gonna see this. So we're gonna move these 2 cushions. We're gonna flip this across. Look at that. Now what I like about this is you can use this as an ottoman first, right? So if I wanted to, I could just use this as an ottoman, watching TV, relaxing, but it actually makes into a super single bed. This is gonna come across, so there's locks in place there. Slide this one here, and we're gonna put this back here. So now I've got a beautiful super single bed, and I mean, it's super long. The motorhome, we're about 7 feet, 10 inches in width. So as you can see here, I'm well over 6'1". I've got lots of room here, so I can actually slide all the way back here, but we're not done yet. You can have the optional air mattress, which would sleep up to 2 more people up front. So you'd have sleeping up to 4 people total in the motorhome. I absolutely love this little area here. I mean, so versatile, so great. If you have sleeping for 3 or optional sleeping for 4 with the air mattress. Fills up, boom, creates a big bed area. Plus, lots of our customers have pets, and they always tell me, Dean, we use this area for our pets. So it's also a pet bed. We have 4 seat belts in this motorhome, 1, 2, and then we have 1 there and another one right here. Side facing seat belts. Take me RVing. So we got some storage up here, privacy curtain right here, snaps all the way around the inside of the windshield, blocking off anybody from seeing into your motorhome, and you can still use the seats. So that's really, really smart. It's not blocking this area off, so I like that. That's very smart. Optional safe. You want to carry your extra money in there. If you have a bunch of extra money, you can send it to me as well, or you can put it in the safe, which is very smart. European hidden hinges. Right over here, we got storage. Up here, we've got storage, and then we have our multiplexing system. So this is what runs the motorhome. This is our main screen, right? This tells you what's going on in the motorhome. You can set your temperature for your heat or for your air conditioner. And new for 2026, we have a Truma heat pump built into our Truma air conditioner. So it does both. Heat pump for heat and air conditioning, of course, ducted throughout the entire motorhome. So people always ask me, why would I use a heat pump? Because I've already got a 19,000 BTU furnace. Great question. So let's say you're at a campground and you're plugged into power, so you're paying for that campground. It's a little cool. So you're going to turn on the heat pump and it's going to keep the motorhome warm without using your propane. So about 34 degrees, that's about as low as you can go Fahrenheit. Then you'd have to go to the furnace. So nice little feature now for 26 is we got a heat pump built into the Truma air conditioner, and you can turn that off and on right here. Turn lights on. I can turn lights off, and you can also mirror that off of your smartphone. So if you've got a smartphone, download the app and you can control everything off the motorhome off your smartphone. So if you order the optional propane generator, we have auto gen start built in so that you can set the generator for temperature. So if you have pets in the motorhome, gets too hot, generator comes on, air conditioner comes on, cools down the motorhome. And you can also set it for voltage. So if your lithium batteries are going down, they get down too low, you set up the auto gen start, fires up the generator and recharges the batteries at 150 amps an hour. That optional generator is absolutely fantastic because that's your insurance that you never have a bad camping experience and that you never run out of power. So multiplexing is standard on all leisure travel van motorhomes. Interior storage is very important when you're RVing, right? Small vans have no interior storage, but we have lots of storage space right there. And then here, more storage area, beautiful European hidden hinges, right? The curved door. This has our optional white uppers, which is absolutely beautiful. Soft close, locks in place. Look how solid that is. Oh, I could do this just for fun. Love that. And then look up here. Look at this ducted air conditioning all the way through the motorhome. Front area, middle area, bathroom area, and in the bedroom area, I've got ducted air going throughout. Plus, I have this beautiful skylight for lots of natural light. I can bring this across, prevent the sun from coming in, but still have some fresh air coming in. Of course, we're up here in northern Manitoba. We have a few mosquitoes and black flies and bugs, but I still want fresh air. Or you can do half and half, right? Maybe it's too hot on one side and you don't want any bugs coming in the other side. Okay, I really like this. Our Ultra Fabric with our Leisure Travel Vans logo, very nice. Place here for putting your jackets, right? 3 places to put your jackets when you come into the motorhome. Underneath this step area, I've got a place to put my shoes, so I can put my shoes underneath here. I'm gonna take off my jacket, put my jacket on there, and now I'm not gonna clutter up the step area. Secondary control panel, I'm gonna go for a walk. Boom, turn off all the lights. Done. Turn on the switch, all the lights come back on, right? I can control different lights, my awning lights, my porch lights, my exterior lights. Right here is one of our battery disconnect switches. When I turn this off, that turns off all the power to the inside of the motorhome. I have another switch outside that turns off all the power to the motorhome. So 2 battery disconnect switches. And then right here is our step button for our step in camping mode or driving mode. So if I want to bring the step in, I can turn that off. When I close the door, it'll bring the step back up. When I'm camping, I want to turn that to on, then the step doesn't go in and out. And speaking of the door, look at this. Our beautiful brand new door for 2026, standard on all leisure travel van motorhomes, Unity and Wonders. Absolutely love the door. Look at this beautiful privacy shade. Oh, that is so well done, right? Storage area here. Of course, this comes into play when the door is open. Beautiful hidden screen door. This opens the door, and we got 2 latch areas here and here for latching the door in place so it's nice and quiet. Absolutely love this brand new door. On the outside, it's going to be completely seamless, but right, lock in place. Lock the door. Remote keyless entry off the Mercedes-Benz key fob is standard, so you can lock and unlock your doors off of the Mercedes-Benz key fob. Standard for 2026. Okay, just above the entrance door, beautiful LED light built in. Once again, 1,000 little things, right? Great option to have. 4-point equalizer leveling jacks, hydraulic leveling jacks, auto level, automatically levels the motorhome. Retract, touch a button, automatically goes up. Next, we have our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. This is our controller, so there's a couple settings on here. We have Eco. When it's on Eco, it does not heat that 1 liter of hot water. When you have it on Comfort Plus, it heats that 1 liter of hot water and it's circulating it throughout the motorhome. So I have hot water going to the kitchen faucet. I have it going to the bathroom faucet and to the shower. And this little switch right here turns on my heat pads to my lithium batteries. So lithium batteries hate the cold. Around 36 degrees Fahrenheit, they're like, hey, warm me up. Boom. So you're gonna put that on. That's gonna keep the batteries nice and warm. So they're gonna take a charge and give a charge. So very important. Let's talk about this galley, right? Because we have to be able to make food. So new for 2026 is our beautiful 2-burner induction cooktop, not just one. If you only have one in the motorhome, you should run, right? That's the new model. If you only have one, you should run out of the motorhome. If you're making spaghetti, you gotta be able to make the sauce and the spaghetti all at the same time, not one at a time, right? But look at this beautiful solid corian countertops. Look at this counter extension, right? Plus I could also use my table as a counter extension. So I've got a big galley area, right? But I love the counter extension. This is concrete. We also do a new color called mineral white. A nice big landscape window looking out into the camp area. This is an awning style window. What that means is I can open up the windows, right? With the screens, no bugs getting in. It can be pouring rain outside. No rain's gonna come inside the motorhome. If it's super hot out, the sun is blaring, but now I can have the window open and I can have daytime shades on. Nighttime, look at this, bring this down. Once again, it locks in place, so it's hot at night. I'm gonna lock this in place here. No light coming into the motorhome for sleeping at night. That's very well done. So daytime, nighttime shades, that's standard on Unity motorhomes. Little place here for a garbage can. A lot of people, you fill it with ice and use it for ice storage. And then of course, we've got our beautiful leisure travel van mugs in here as well. Check out our leisure store. We have caps and hats and shirts. When you're driving down the road, you can be all leisure like I am. Beautiful stainless steel sink. It's a deep sink. Now we have a great package for 2026. We call it our black accent package. All your hardware would be done in black, including black outside badging. It's a great little option to have, the black accent package. You can see your accessory channel, paper towel holder. That is so smart, right? Stainless steel backsplash, right? And I like the TV right here. I can be cooking and watching TV at the same time. Inverted plug. And look at this, you can do some shaving, but I'm told this is not for shaving. This is for doing dishes. Up above, storage. Look at this, storage. I like this for my cups, plates, deep storage, right? You can put a full-size plate in there as well. Then we got our fan here for cooking. We can bring in our fan. So we have secondary control panels here. We're just gonna fire this up and then up it's gonna go, right? So I've got a nice fan here for moving everything up. I like that. So that can also get, if you have a lot of warm air, other than me in the motorhome, you can get the warm air out of the motorhome just like that. You have your TV, you can watch TV while you're cooking, which you can, or sitting back entertaining. But this is a smart TV, right? So you can stream off of it, your smart TV. We also have a sound bar, which you can stream your favorite music off the sound bar as well. We also have a spice rack up above here. So I brought all my spices, my Jenny Craig spices, right? Low-cal stuff. But look at this, storage. Full drawer extension glides all the way out. Full water filtration, charcoal filter. We filter all of our water. Place here for your knives and your forks and your spoons. Look at that, soft close, soft close, soft close. Look at this, beautiful curved door, right? That's a reverse curved door. And there's my other curved door, and look at that storage underneath there. Wow, I could put my dog Rambo in there, but he wouldn't like that too much. Easy access to your Truba AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. And right here is where we have all of our entertainment for the motorhome, all the control centers. So number one, we got the WineGuard 2.0 Wi-Fi booster. It also can be a hotspot as well. It can do 4G as well. You can buy that service from WineGuard, or you can get a secondary SIM card off your smartphone. And we also have a satellite dish, optional satellite dish called the T4 from WineGuard. It does dish, direct, or bell. So if you're into satellite TV, you can have that and it will hook into here. And then for 2026, we have a dedicated access area if you want to run a Starlink system or anything like that through the roof. So that would all come in through here. This is an inverted plug as well. HDMI cable connections here. So right now I'm running a movie off of my phone. I can watch satellite dish here, movie back there. If you have a PlayStation 5, that would sit in right here. And then I could do some gaming myself. European hidden hinges, curved door, soft close. Entertainment, baby. On the other side of the galley, look at this. We have a nice little storage area up here, kind of a hidden storage area up high in case there's things that you don't need to get to every day. You can put it up there, very nice. Look at this, brand new for 26, our black microwave, ties into our black fridge. This is a convection microwave, right? So I can bake Thanksgiving turkey in here, or pizzas, or bread. So it's not only just a microwave, it's a convection microwave. And then to tie in our beautiful black microwave, we've got our beautiful black fridge. This is a 12-volt fridge. It runs off of your house batteries, right? It runs on about 4 amps. We just turned it on, actually. It's quite cool already. Separate freezer down below. And this is gonna keep your ice cream nice and frozen, right? So that's gonna run off your house batteries. Over on this side, I've got some storage access right here. And look at this, our beautiful pull-out pantry, all done in aluminum, nice and big and deep. Look at that, you can put a lot of food in there. The Jenny Craig diet this weekend, we have no food, we're eating out. Love the LED lights all the way throughout the motorhome, and of course, ducted air conditioning. This is what I actually love about the twin bed. I have 2 separate living areas. Look at this. I can block off the front area from the back area. So if you happen to be using that as a front bed area, guests over, you can block off the bedroom area from the second bedroom area. Isn't that amazing? How many vans have 2 bed areas? 0. We have 2 separate living areas, front and back. So come on back, let's have a look at the back area on the Unity twin bed. Okay, welcome into the back bedroom area, right? Once again, separate living area, separate bedroom area. This has got 2 twin beds. These 2 twin beds, I can actually make them into 1 king bed. Yep, you heard me correctly. I can make this into 1 massive big bed. Very cool, but look how big they are, right? I'm well over 6'1". I can lay down completely down with lots of room to spare. So if I decide to sleep on this side tonight, tomorrow night I might sleep on this side. 2 big, beautiful twin beds. And you can see the mattresses are about 5.5 inches thick. Look at that. All of our bedspreads, we make those in-house. We do everything we can ourselves. Before we make these twin beds into a king bed, look at the storage that we have. Look at this storage underneath. Nice big storage area there. And over on this side, we have more storage. I love storage. Storage is good. Look at that. That's where we have access to our table, access to our water tank, and storage. Look at that. That's huge. And look at this, another storage drawer. Hanging closets, hanging closet. And then look at all of this interior storage. I wasn't kidding you when I told you that this motorhome has incredible interior storage. Wow. Deep storage bins, curved doors, European hidden hinges, soft close. Solid. And look at this, 2 more storage bins up above. You're gonna be able to shop till you drop, and you're still gonna be able to fill these, no problem. Let's show you how easy this is to go from 2 twin beds to 1 king size bed. Pretty simple. This comes across, this locks into place there, and this locks into place here. And now I have a gigantic king size bed. Is this crazy or what? Look at the size of this bed. I can sleep this way. I can sleep over here, right? If I wanted to, I could sleep this way. Or I could just sleep traditionally like this. This is some serious bed space, serious bed space. The twin bed is versatile. 2 separate twin beds, 1 king size bed, bed up front, optional air mattress, sleep up to 4. I mean, if you have a bunch of grandkids, I mean, you could sleep 3 or 4 kids back here, no problem. Look at this beautiful window that we have here, picture window, right? Daytime shades, nighttime shades. Both sides have awning windows that open and close, so you've got cross ventilation in the back area. I've got USB and USB-C charging ports. All of my plugs are inverted as well. Got our TV back here. We also have our secondary control panel right here, so once again, I can turn off all the lights. I'm going to sleep. Good night. In the morning, I can turn all the lights back on. And with the ducted air conditioner, I also have, for 2026, the Truma heat pump built into the air conditioner. So if it's a cool night, I can run heat as well. And I don't have to run my generator. I don't have to be plugged into shore power. I can run the heat pump or the air conditioner off of the 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter and the lithium batteries. So that is so cool. You can be dry camping at 100 degrees outside and have your air conditioner running. Hello. This is a residential bathroom. We have a stand-up shower. We also have a residential bathroom on the other side, but look at the size. I'm well over 6'1". You can see how much room I have. I can't even touch the top here. Beautiful skylight, absolutely gorgeous. I really like that because it's got a squeegee. All the water comes back into the shower pan. Got a little controller here for the water flow. Don't forget, we got the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. When you have it on Comfort Plus, the minute I turn on this hot water faucet, instant hot water. Absolutely fantastic. LED light. Look at this. Want to drip and dry my clothing, do a little laundry, drip and dry it back into the shower pan. That is so smart. But you can see how much room we have. We have lots of room. Look at this. Can you see me through the door? I don't know if you can or not. Look at that. I can completely turn all the way around. Thank you, Jenny Craig. There we go. Stand-up shower separate from the main bathroom area. It's not a wet bath. A wet bath you see in vans, you have to sit on the toilet to shower. None of that. We have a stand-up shower. Now we're on the other side. Look at this beautiful curved door. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Nice, big, dry bathroom area, right? So China toilet. This is a macerator toilet, so I can flush it and it'll shoot all the solids into the black tank at the back. This is a marine grade macerator toilet. So this is a China toilet. It shoots all the solids into the black tank, so it's always in a liquid state, which is really cool. So you're never going to plug up your black tank. That is so smart. I have my control panel here, right? Turn on my fan, which you can see right there, and I can have air going out of the motorhome. How smart is that? Once again, you can also control it off your smartphone as well. Separate sink here for shaving in the morning, brushing your teeth, washing your hands. Solid Korean countertops. This is concrete. We also do mineral white. Accessory channel right here. Don't forget, we have the beautiful option if you order the black accent package. This would all be done in black. This is done in black. It looks just gorgeous. Storage, very nice. Medicine cabinet up above here. And you can see you can block off this door. And now I have my own personal dressing room area in the twin bed area. That is so cool. Nobody ever talks about their bathroom in other motorhomes because they're embarrassed by it. I am not embarrassed by it because this is a real residential style bathroom. This is one incredible motorhome. We call it the B Plus because it is plus, baby, plus. Look at this, storage, 2 separate sleeping areas, combine it into 1 king-size bed, stand-up shower, private bathroom, beautiful pull-out pantry, 12-volt fridge, our convection microwave, ducted air conditioning, big galley area, sleeping area, living room area, dining room area. Don't forget, we're only 25 feet 1 inch, bumper to bumper. We're small, we're stealth, we can go anywhere, but we can live large. And what powers this incredible motorhome down the highway is the Mercedes-Benz 3500 series cutaway chassis. Swivel seats, look at that. Woo! Lock in place, electric power steering going down the highway. Let's talk about this chassis. We're in the driver's seat of the Mercedes-Benz 3500 series cutaway chassis. What a beautiful chassis this is. It's got the 4-cylinder dual turbo, 9-speed automatic transmission, gets incredible gas mileage. We have an 11,030-pound GVWR. We have a 15,250 GCWR. Our Unity motorhomes have great occupant cargo carrying capacity. We have the weight label on both door jambs. You can see exactly how much our unit can carry and tow versus a 4500 series. You're going to be absolutely shocked and you're going to have a better ride. We're on a 170-inch wheelbase, so nice long wheelbase, very stable. Dual wheels on the back, which is really important. Plus you have all the safety features you could possibly want to have. We have adaptive cruise control. Somebody slows down in front of you, it automatically slows you down. We also have the wet wiper. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? See how it sprays the window, keeps it nice and clean. Front collision impact assist, lane keeping assist, detention assist, which kind of lets you know that maybe you should pull over and have a cup of coffee. High beam assist. We've got sign traffic assist, wind assist. Happened to me today. I was rolling on a curve, wind was blowing, slows me down, all controlled right here. We also have 2 backup cameras, one when I put it in reverse and one here. You can see it in the mirror. I can see what's behind me. I've got a lot of trees behind me. I don't want to be backing up into those. Plus we have all of our lights right here for turning our map lights on or our reading lights. I guess nobody really reads a map anymore. You want to know why? Because I've got navigation built into this. All voice activated. Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
Find me a diesel gas station near my location.
Here is what I found.
That's how simple it is. Boom, navigate you to where you want to go. Right here on the control panel, number 1, I have got electric steering. Absolutely fantastic. Look at this. It just turns. You turn this with one finger, a joy to drive. Telescopic steering, drop it down to exactly where you want it. And I like the fact that you can control everything on the dash. I can control everything here, and I can control everything on this side too. Of course, I can set up my phone. I've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and I can switch this easily from kilometers to miles or miles to kilometers. If you're visiting the United States, switch it over to miles per hour. For our American friends that are visiting us in Canada, you can switch it over to kilometers. And one new great feature, which everybody's been begging us for, is the Mercedes-Benz chassis now has TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. Power heated seats. And this seat can go up or down. I also have lumbar support. So I'm going to get this thing set up exactly the way I want it. And then I'm going to hit the memory switch and the seat will automatically be exactly where I want it. We've got a wireless charging port right here, and we have USB-C charging ports, cup holders, 12 volt charging plug right there. And we also have another USB-C charging port. So look how much room I have. Like, I am 6'1". Look at this. I've got what, a foot to the top? Lots of room, panoramic view. That's what's cool about a leisure travel van B plus motorhome. Class C's, I'd be driving like this. It's like driving in a tunnel, right? I have panoramic view in my windshield. Control here for our air conditioner, heated power mirrors as well. We order the Mercedes-Benz floor mats. They lock in place, clip into the chassis. It is super strong. They don't move anywhere. I can easily get in and out of the motorhome. We order all of our Mercedes chassis with all the really great features you can possibly get from Mercedes-Benz. So you want to make sure you have the big monitor. You want to make sure you have all the safety features. They're not built all the same. We have a great video on MyLTV on the walkthrough on the chassis. Make sure you subscribe to MyLTV and you can actually see a full walkthrough on the chassis. Hey, what did I tell you? That was iconic. That is one great floor plan. And if you think that's great, I can't wait to show you the outside of this motorhome. And look how beautiful this motorhome is. This is our brand new storm gray exterior paint color. Looks absolutely fantastic. Fiberglass step for getting in and out. We have our courtesy light right there. And look at this. We can easily turn on our awning. We got a beautiful Girard awning that's got a cloth top in it, which I really like. Because if you have a vinyl cloth, they get sticky. You get sap, you get bird droppings, they get stuck, they get hot. I love the cloth. It's not going to bind in there. See how it comes out? Just over 12 feet, just over 7 feet this way. LED lights built in. We got an LED light there, LED light for coming in. There it is, all the way out. And don't panic, windy conditions. We're going to simulate that. It's going to automatically go back in. Great safety feature to have. If it's super windy outside, don't put the awning out. Leave the awning in. Okay, let's keep working our way down. Look at this. I love this. You're in a tight area, right? We're 7 feet, 10 inches wide. Move it in, move it out. Look at this beautiful molded fiberglass transition molding here, right? Ties into the chassis. The curved wall, nothing looks like a leisure travel van rolling down the road. You can see them for miles away. Man, that's a leisure. Yes, it is, and it's rolling down the road. 19,000 BTU furnace. This is a propane furnace, keeping you nice and warm. Don't forget, we've got the new heat pump in the air conditioner, so if you're plugged into shore power or you want to run it off your house battery, you can heat the motorhome. If it gets really cold, use the 19,000 BTU furnace. And look at this. Storage, yes. Built-in struts, fiberglass door. We've got our shore power connection right here, 30 feet long, all lined, galvanized sheet metal, spray foamed underneath, and the strut's not gonna fall and hit me on the back of the head. Super strong. Plus we've got our leisure travel van switchblade key. Look at this, right? So that's gonna lock our compartment. Nobody's gonna get in there. And we lock it down. Lock solid, see how it curves in underneath, ties into the wall. This one has the optional 4-point hydraulic leveling jacks. Great feature to have. I call that the marriage saver. Automatically levels the motorhome. One touch button level, one touch button releases. An option that you're gonna love, because even though this looks very level, you can see how much the wheels have come up to be level. As we keep walking down here, you can see the wall. Whoa, what? What's this? A hidden, brand new for 2026 entrance door. Wow, I didn't even see it. Look at that. Seamless, ties in, it's curved into the wall. That is amazing. Right now we have our step on camping mode. I can turn it off of camping mode, and then the step would automatically go back up. Don't panic. If I'm on camping mode and I start the engine, boom, you can bring it back up. Beautiful hidden screen door, storage, and of course the hidden screen door. It locks here, locks there. We've got keyless remote lock, standard for 2026, so I can lock it right off the Mercedes-Benz key. and I can unlock it right off the Mercedes-Benz key. Keyless entry remote, now that's standard for 2026, new option, but I just absolutely love this door. Look at that lit handle. Our awning lights, as you can see, we kind of have a cloudy day today. Beautiful to have the LED lights on. Look at the curved wall, that's very important. Nothing looks like a leisure travel van. Everybody else builds a shoebox, right? Straight, flat wall, boring, boring, boring. Curved wall, curved cabinets. Like I said, I have 1,000 little things that make a leisure travel van a leisure travel van. Construction, vacuum bonded walls, 2 of them. Vacuum bonded roof, 1 of those. Vacuum bonded floor. So 2 one-piece walls, 1 one-piece floor, 1 one-piece roof. We have a great video on how we build everything at Leisure Travel Vans. You send in your email address, we'll send you the link and you can watch the Leisure Travel Van factory video. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see exactly how we build the strongest, best built motorhomes in the world. Steel frame floor, vacuum bonded aluminum frame walls, vacuum bonded aluminum frame roof, and it's boxed aluminum and it's boxed steel, right? So boxed steel, boxed aluminum is like an egg on its end. It'll never crack, it's super strong. And look at this, full body paint. Each color painted 3 times, then 2 coats of clear. This is a brand new color for 2026. It's called Storm Gray. So we have 9 different exterior colors that you can choose from. So we have Atlantic Blue, Alpine Mist, Carbon, Eurosport, Granite, Sandstone, Shadow, Storm Gray, and Woodland. So 9 different exterior paint colors. And you can go to our Leisure Travel Van website and go to build and price, pick all your colors and see exactly how your motorhome is gonna look. So go make sure you check out our website, www.leisuravans.com, build and price. You're gonna absolutely love it. Down here, we've got our batteries. Standard 270 amp lithium battery. An option is a second 270 amp lithium battery that gives you 540 amps of lithium power. 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. That's very important. It has to be pure sine wave because that protects all of our electronics in the motorhome. We've got a battery disconnect switch over here. This turns off all the power to the motorhome. For 2026, we have the option of 440 watts of solar up on the roof. We have a smart MPPT solar controller built back into here, runs off of your main monitor. You can see exactly how much power is coming into the batteries. And the solar panels are always recharging the house batteries when there's sunlight. So if you do a lot of dry camping, I suggest you get the 400 watts of solar. Plus, as a safety feature, we have an optional propane generator, and that's gonna make sure that these batteries stay charged because when you order the optional generator, you've got auto gen start built into the multiplexing system, and you can set that for low voltage. Batteries get low, generator comes on, fires up the batteries, keeps them nice and charged, and you enjoy your camping experience. Nice little option to have is our outside portable table. I call it the suitcase table because as you can see, you kind of walk around like a suitcase. And open this bad boy up and look at that. Adjustable legs, you can see that. And if you go to a lot of dry camping, you don't have a table, I always have my table because I ordered it as the option. Lock it in place, and there we go. So I can adjust the legs up or down. It's super strong, even though it says, what, 20 kgs max, 44 pounds. But I am obviously only 44 pounds. Don't do that. But it's super strong, I really like that. We have an inverted plug now. All the plugs are inverted in the motorhome, so I can run that off my house batteries. I can have a little grill out here, electric grill, cook outside, have the awning out, or I can have an outside barbecue. I can put that on the table. It sits right here. So I can run a little barbecue off my main 15-gallon propane tank. So that's super smart. So I love the table. Great little option to have, the suitcase table. Okay, as we work our way down, this is a nice little option to have, our Alcoa aluminum rims. So we go with 6 aluminum rims, inner and outer on the back. So we have 4 tires on the back, 2 up the front. So the Alcoa rim, we do the Durabright finish on the outside, makes them look really good. The great advantage with the Alcoa aluminum rims, because now we got TPMS on the chassis, is I can check my tire pressure. I can now fill the inner or the outer tire when you order the Alcoa aluminum rims. When you order the standard steel rims, you have to take the simulators off to get to the inner tire. So Alcoa aluminum rims, great little option to have because it's a lot easier to fill your inside tire. Hey, one of the 1,000 little things we do, we spray foam underneath here. We spray foam underneath all of our tanks. Spray foam, right? Keeps the motorhome quieter when you're going down the road, and it also prevents any of these stones from damaging your tanks and damaging your wheel wells underneath. Right now we have a new optional RVMP 4 kilowatt propane generator. It's a great option to have. Like I said, the generator is designed to protect the batteries. Batteries get low, generator comes on, recharges them at 150 amps an hour. Also, if you have pets in the motorhome, you can set the auto gen start to temperature, and if the motorhome gets too hot inside, the generator will come on and cool down the motorhome, keep those pets nice, safe, and secure. And then down here, we've got more storage. Look at this nice little storage area, toolbox or fishing box or anything you want to put in there. Once again, spray foamed underneath. And of course, we can lock that with our switchblade key. And look at this storage area. Absolutely beautiful. All the way through, pass through, all the way through. You can see that. We got our LED lights. Once again, all carpeted lined as well. There's our optional outside table. Just locks in place out of the way. We got our linoleum, so it's easy to clean. What good is having a small motorhome if you can't take anything with you, right? This can take all your toys with you, inside and out. Absolutely fantastic. Let's work our way around. Molded fiberglass, right? This is all molded fiberglass, like a boat or a Corvette car. You can see how beautiful the lines, the design is. Full body paint, absolutely beautiful. And look at the brand new LED lights in our bezels at the back here. Look absolutely fantastic. A great safety feature to have. So when you put your turning signal lights on or your hazards are on, they all flash. That is such a great safety feature to have. Also, when you order the optional black accent package, these bezels are all done in black. All the hardware inside the motorhome is done in black. All the badging is all done in black as well. It looks absolutely spectacular. Great option to have, the optional black accent package. Okay, look down here. Right now, we've got our 5,000 pound receiver hitch or 7-pin connector. Once again, the gross combined vehicle weight rating is 15,250 minus your wet weight. So make sure you check your owner's manual, make sure you know what you're towing, make sure you can tow what you're towing, because we want to make sure that you're going to be safe. But that's one of the great features of the 3500 series chassis. You can tow more than the 4500 series chassis, which makes no sense, but sorry, 3500 series tows more. Okay, let's have a look way up there, our LED marker lights. So we now have 2 cameras on our Unity model. We have the backup camera when you put it in reverse on your 10.25-inch Mercedes-Benz monitor. And we have another camera in the mirror. The backup mirror's got a camera as well, so you can see what's behind you, or you can turn it off and it just becomes a mirror so you can see what's in the back of your motorhome. So 2 cameras for 2026 on the Mercedes-Benz Unity motorhomes. So now you can see on this side, there's the pass-through all the way through, but look how much storage we have. All underneath the bed area, all the storage back in here, right? I can hold 2 or 3 sets of golf clubs, you know, maybe small portable kayaks, inflatable ones. Fantastic exterior storage. Unbelievable. That is just so cool. And then we have our outside service center. We have everything all in one place. So it's super simple. It's easy to get to, right? So nice option to have is the macerator pump. So we do have a macerator toilet on the twin bed, so it puts everything into a liquid state. The macerator pump is designed to pump uphill if you had to. So you could pump uphill, or you can pump into a smaller sewer area. You might have one at home with maybe a 1-inch line, or you can pump it into a 3-inch discharge line, which is kind of what normally happens. But you want to make sure you take this lid off right there. That lid's got to come off. Otherwise, you're going to have a little issue with the movie RV. Everything's going to go back up into the motorhome, or it's going to explode this hose, right? So make sure you take that little lid off. And don't panic. We always include the 3-inch discharge hose in case there was ever a problem with the macerator pump. You can still dump your tanks without wrecking your RVing experience. This is our propane fill, so 15-gallon propane tank. We're gonna fill it in right here, so that's done by a propane filler. And what you do is you turn off the propane right here. Over here, we've got our cable connection, so if the campground's got cable, you can plug in there and have cable TV. Or if you have a portable satellite dish, you can plug it into here and watch satellite TV. We have a great option of the Winegard T4, which does dish, direct, and bell if you want to have a satellite dish on your roof. This is our black water tank flush. So when I want to clean my black tank, I hook up a garden hose with water. This is an air chuck for if you want to blow the water out of your air lines. So we always include that right there. This is where we fill our fresh water tank right here. It's going to come up through here. So you want to get a freshwater drinking hose, not a garden hose. And then you're going to put it on here. You're going to turn this to tank fill, and then that's going to fill up your 30-gallon fresh water tank. Now, if you're plugged into shore water, you would then turn this over to shore water, and then the water would flow through the motorhome all the time, and you wouldn't use your water pump. Speaking of the water pump, if you want to have an outside shower, you can turn the water pump on right here, and then I can hook up my shower right here, and I've got hot and cold running water. Once again, the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water. I have instant hot water. So very simple. Everything is right here. It's all in one place. It's easy to use. Right here for winterization, this is for winterizing your tanks in the wintertime if you're not gonna be using your motorhome. And this is an RV pickup hose. This is designed to winterize your motorhome. So you have a gallon of RV antifreeze, you put that in there, turn this to winterize, turn off your valves inside the motorhome on the Truma, turn on the water pump, it'll suck it up through the lines. If you're a dry camper and you need to add water, you ran out of water, you got a big jug of water, you can do the exact same thing, except we're gonna fill up the fresh water tank. So we're gonna put this in there, and we're gonna fill the fresh water tank. So nice little cool thing that we include on all of our Unity motorhomes. Nice and easy, it's all in one place. You don't have to fill up the water over there, dump the tanks over there. Everything is right here. As we work our way down, this is where our shore power cable gets plugged in. Remember, we got that nice yellow cord. The great thing about the new Truma air conditioner is it will run on a 15 amp service. So if you go to a campground and they have 15 amp, you can plug in and still run your air conditioner or your heat pump now for 2026. Also, we've got a surge protector built into our main electrical line so that if it's bad power coming from the campground, it won't let any power come into the motorhome. So 30 amp plug connection right here with a built-in surge protector. You don't have to buy a portable one. Okay, as we work our way down here, we've got our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, the best hot water heater system in the industry. We run separate water lines to each faucet. When you have it on Comfort Plus, this little hot water is heated and it keeps circulating throughout the motorhome. When you turn on a hot water faucet, you have instant hot water. 60,000 BTUs of heated water. So fantastic if you're a dry camper, you want to conserve water, you want to make sure the hot water's hot instantly, you don't want to waste water, right? And if you're just plugged into a shore system where you've got shore water and a shore dump station, you have unlimited hot water, unlimited hot showers while RVing. Unheard of, but heard of in a leisure travel van. Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, the best hot water heater in the industry. Now, once again, look above here. We've got our awning style windows. So we have a brand new window for 2026. It's gonna go higher vertically. And all of our 2026 production models will have the new awning style window. And then storage. Remember, we already talked about storage. You're probably like, hey, Dean, there's no way I can fill the storage that you just talked about. Well, here's a couple more storage bins. What do you call it? The cherry on the cake? Look at that. Is that not amazing? In the event that if you have a problem with the macerator pump, you can still manually dump your tanks, right? And not ruin your RVing experience. So that's all standard. But look at the storage. This is absolutely crazy exterior storage. As we work our way down, our molded fiberglass. I love this. Look at this. This is how you fill your diesel, right? So I can pop this open. Diesel fuel goes in there. Doors closed, so no diesel fumes go into my motorhome. That is so smart. Loom, lock it. I love the fiberglass step for getting in and out. Of course, courtesy light on the passenger side, courtesy light on the driver's side. Once again, tight conditions. Bring the mirrors in. These are heated remote mirrors as well. Keep walking forward. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Just take a moment to look at that beautiful motorhome. Absolutely gorgeous. The LED lights, we talked about that. Chrome grille. We order the fog lights on all of our chassis. Hey, thank you very much for watching our 2026 Unity twin bed product video. You're gonna love this model. Go to your local leisure travel van dealer and see one in person. Take one out for a test drive. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Smash that bell. We really appreciate it. We have lots of content, lots of great things that we do. We have a great company. We've been building RVs since 1965. Make sure you check out our build and price. Pick your options, your colors. You can see it live. Go and see one in person, even better. Come see me at an RV show. Come to our factory. We'll do a factory tour together. Love to have you. Come and visit us here in Winkler, Manitoba. But more importantly, go get yourself a leisure travel van and enjoy this. You worked hard all your life. This is what you deserve. This is the best, and this is the best. Dean from Leisure Travel Vans.